Hey everybody, welcome back to my channel. Here we are on the continuation of I Look Like Shit. Yeah, continuation of my palette focus of the Divine Rose 1, which I am actually digging this a lot more now that I've only made 3 looks so far. But today I really want to play with this one. I don't know why, it's like calling to me, this lavender hue. It's kind of, I swatched it I think last video or prior or sometime, and it's really, it has like a hint of like a purple kind of, and pink, something like that. But oh, and I will be featuring Pale Fire Moon Nectar Pale Fire Crimson, what? Pale Fire Nectar lip gloss, which I am so excited. I just love her formulation, and it's more of an iridescent duochrome. As you can tell, it's very beautiful. Yes. So, newest thing I've got. No, I take that back. I did buy a palette. I know. But this is perfect because I have my allergies kicking in, and I'm going to do my best to look beautiful. But let me go and prep my eyes, and we'll get right into the video. As usual, Defensive Beauty Pro Filter Eyeshadow Primer, and let's get ready. Alright, so eyes are prepped. Oh, it's been a while since I've done any eyeshadow looks or makeup looks. I've been busy for the past couple of weeks, so bear with me. But I'm going to go in with this one first to put right into the crease. Just going in with a fluffy brush. And I just really want to be able to put that on. And I just love this taupe. I mean, how would you even begin to explain it? It's such a cool tone taupe, but I don't know why. Every time I look at this palette, it just reminds me so much of like an old school vintage, sultry, smoky, I don't know, like old school Vogue for some reason. Don't know why, but it just does. But evening out the sisters, obviously. And I'm actually just putting it right on my crease, or not my crease, yeah. The bone, basically, my eye socket bone. And I'm stopping, just only bringing it to right there, because I have an idea. We'll see how this idea plays out, but I have an idea. And I just really want to take this year to play with as many palettes as I possibly can. And it's actually my goal this year to actually hit more pan in a lot of my products rather than buying. And creating more content for you guys as far as photo shoots, and for me really trying to get more into doing more editorial stuff. Looking for an agency. Perfect. So yeah, this is where we are at. Oh, like if you did this and just like a nude, ooh, if you put this like all over, like that's like a classic. That's a very classic, actually. Very classic. Like a Madonna, or not Madonna, Monroe type of vintage look. Perfect. So next, I'm gonna go ahead and go into this one, and I'm just gonna finger it. Oh, it's just such a cool tone, beige lavender type of color. Oh, that is so beautiful. That is very old school, classic. Oh, it just melts like butter. Oh, this is very beautiful. Like, I'm really starting to fall in love more and more with a lot of Pat McGrath's eyeshadow palettes, and the story that they curated with these. It's just so beautiful. Going back in with that matte just to re-emphasize the crease a little bit more. Oh, it's just so beautiful. And next, I mean, it just looks like butter. Butter, butter. And everything blends seamlessly, but it's also very buildable, which I truly adore. Now going in with a liner brush, and I'm gonna go ahead and go in with the mahogany. It's the mahogany, I think, that one. And as usual, we'll go ahead and start creating the wing. And I love that this palette is very cool tone, but yeah, at the same time, it is also very hint of warmth in this palette, which I adore. Perfect. Just going to do that, and then going in with a fluffy brush. I need to get a new one. That's still the one from MAC, but it's still serving its purpose, so perfect. And just going right over that and just blending it out. And of course, I will do that to the other side, and we will be right back and we will continue. All right, so this is where we are at. I went ahead and actually did the dark brown or the warm brown right into my crease to give it a little bit more of a definition, I guess you could say. And I went ahead and rimmed my eyes with or my waterline with the black, extreme black, what is it, Pat McGrath Permagel liner. And I think I'm gonna go ahead and dip into this guy right here with my finger and just add a little something, a little sparkle. Oof. Like, these shadow toppers just take everything to the next level. And I die. Perfect. I just have to go back in with the dark just to really, I kind of really feel like that really ruined it, because it really took away from that color. We're gonna deal with it, work with it. We're just gonna keep drugging along. That's what we're gonna, I mean, Jesus, ooh. I have that eye shape the moment you put liner in the waterline, like it just really, who is she? But I think for the brow bone, I just know this is gonna be like real. Is it like really cool? Let me see. Let me double check. It's not too bad actually. We'll use the Skin Show. I'm pretty sure it's called Skin Show something for the brow. Just a little tappy tap. And of course for mascara, I'll be using the Dark Star. Sorry, you can probably hear my laundry going. Sounds like it's about to break. I'm gonna go ahead and do, where is it, Dark Star for the mascara, and then I will be back for the final look. And yeah, so this will be tutorial number 4. Alright, so here we are with the actual finished look. Got a freaking, gosh, nabbit. Oh, final look of the Divine Rose 1, tutorial number 4. And I am actually really loving this story a lot more now that I'm actually playing with it a lot more. It really does have a lot of the, like, it has those hints of those rose tones, like a little bit of the pink and a little bit of the that lavender. It's just so subtle in so many ways, but I love it. So for lip, I actually did the Supermodel Charlotte Tilbury, and of course what did I do with it? Pale Fire Nectar for the gloss on top. Oh, I'm loving it. I need to buy another one of this because I know I'm gonna be using this a lot in the Angelic maybe. But yeah, tutorial number 4. I hope you guys are enjoying this series. I mean, the sun is finally starting to come. Spring's around the corner. But we are going to have some snow apparently in a couple of weeks, or a week or so, in here in the Netherlands. But as far as setting the face, I'm still using my Dewy by Anastasia Beverly Hills, and then the Airbrush Flawless Setting Spray, Party All Night, Stay All Day, by Charlotte Tilbury. And with my allergies kicking in, like my skin is really dry. I'm at that age where I get really dry for no reason. And yeah, trying to keep that moisture going. Let's actually get rid of this ring light. So this is natural lighting. You can see the mid-30s is really taking effect. Okay, there we go. Back to 32. So I hope you guys enjoyed this. I just now realized I have like another. There we go. Did I ruin it? Did I ruin it? But oh, for blush, I actually went ahead and combined the Divine Rose with the Venusian. Is this the Venusian? Venusian Sunrise. So I mixed these two together to get the blush combination, and I focused a little bit more of that pop of color, more just right at here, and just bringing it down. So yeah, tutorial number 4. I hope you guys are enjoying this. Let's actually see what this looks like in cool. Nope. I like that better. There we go. She's alive. But yeah, I mean, it's just so beautiful. It is just immaculate and beautiful, tantalizing in every aspect. But this palette really does give me vibes of like old school vintage Vogue, you know. I mean, this, like these two all over the lid, I mean, that in the crease, just to give a little bit hint of warmth. And this actually darkens pretty enough to add some depth, which is really nice. I mean, if you want those sparkles, the duochrome, this you could really play around with as a eyeshadow topper under the eyeshadow to give it more of that pink hue, which is really nice. Of course, gold, there's always that gold in that aspect. But as far as this matte, and this matte, and this one, you could really add depth, and you could really create more of that crease if you really wanted to. I mean, you could even put this in the crease if you wanted to. But this one really gives you another play on how to add different dimension textures into the crease, rather than the classic, it has to be a matte transition. Because I know a lot of people use this strictly for a matte transition. I mean, I would too, but I would also use that as an all over the lid. Oh, that all over the lid with maybe this under it or on top of it, and just that classic smoky right there. Very classic. Even doing a smoky with just that on the lash line and really smudging it out. I mean, these are some really classic smoky ways, classic smoky looks that you could really create with this. And if you have a liner, smudge it out. I'm really loving this lip combination. Oh, Char and Pat McGrath. Almost said Patricia. Wow. Is her real name Patricia? God, my allergies are kicking in so bad. When it's allergy season, I'm sorry, there's nothing that's going to help these. That's when you just stay off social media until you get a little bit better. And my eyes are starting to water. But my eyes have been watering, and this liner is kind of holding up. So there is that. But if I do it at this angle, I mean, where's my light reflector? I hope you guys enjoyed it. Tutorial number 4. I'm a little out of it because my allergies clogged. And this foundation is actually darker. So that means I am getting way too much light. I mean, this is too dark for me. That is sad in this shade. I need my color back badly. But I hope you guys enjoyed tutorial number 4. Oh, gorgeous. Quite a few more to come.